welcome to the channel. I'm Don. Shout out to our Canadian brothers and sisters up north. Terry Wood sent me this hat, as many of you might know by now, and so Terry, thank you for this. And I am doing Dolly Parton's I Will Always Love You. I was surprised that I hadn't reacted to this. Of course, I know the song. I was first introduced to it by Whitney Houston, and then later in life I was shocked to find out that this was a Dolly song. But I do know that I think Dolly wrote this when she was leaving Porter Wagner's show, and they were having like somewhat of a dispute, but Dolly wanted to go out on her own. Smart decision in hindsight, as we know. But as I understand it, she wrote this song for him. You guys can correct me or agree with me or whatever on that, but I Will Always Love You. This has been requested over the years by a lot of folks, but nobody recently, so I didn't write down any names to give shout outs, but let's listen to it. I Will Always Love You.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go. But I know I'll think of you each step of the way.
Beautiful departure song ever.
Bittersweet memories, that's all I am taking with me. Goodbye, please don't cry. We both know that I'm not what you need. But I will always love you. I will always love you.
Why, if I have that right, that this was about her leaving Porter's show, why wasn't she what he needed? Because as I recall, for some reason, I thought he wanted her to stay. And from what I understand too, he may have been difficult to work with, but I may have that wrong, so forgive me. But those are little pieces coming back. But why wouldn't he be what she needs? Is this just the assumption she's making? Or maybe she saw the truth of what he really needed versus what he thought he needed?
I hope life treats you kind, and I hope that you have all that you ever dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness. But above all of this, I wish you love.
Never really noticed the backing vocalists in this too. They added a lot to it because, I mean, you just get carried away with Dolly. I mean, she's just, I've mentioned how I've just finished the 4th draft of a manuscript and I depict 9 different, I'll just call them personality types that we're born with that stay with us our entire lives. Whether we deviate from them or not, that dictates much of our happiness or unhappiness, inner angst and all that. And this is the first time, I think, maybe I had Dolly as one of my muses, but when you're writing a book of that sort, we've got 9 different personality types, and you're depicting them and how they live life and what their romantic lives are like and what it's like when you lose one, people's reactions to losing that particular type of person, that during this song, because it's so present on my mind, I've been pitching the book to agents and so forth for the past week and a half, that Dolly is one of these people who just draws you in. She'd be what I would call a luminary, in what I do call a luminary in the book, but she's so endearing, so warm, so welcoming, and she's relentlessly so. She's consistent in that. So it's not an act, because you'd have your bad moments, but even in her singing voice, just it draws you in. It just makes you feel welcome. And that is huge in this world, because it's largely an unwelcoming, scary place where you're always on the lookout for trouble, danger. And I don't mean paranoia, but I just mean things go wrong, as we know, and you're trying to be prepared for whatever that might be. And Dolly just makes you feel welcome. Yeah, I just her vibrato, her inflections, her talking voice, just every part of it draws you in. It was just beautiful. So, dare I rate that song? I mean, there's only one number that popped into my head, and you guys know what that's going to be. You know me well enough by now, and I don't hand these numbers out that easily, but that's a 10. I mean, please, you tell me where the flaw is in that. I'm still not going to reconsider, but I'll read the text, the post. So there it is, guys. To whoever requested it, whoever didn't, what a song. All right. I wish you guys love in your life too. Have a great day. I'll see you in another video. Keep rocking the country.